Special attacking Zygarde put in a hurt. Check this out. Stay tuned. You already know what it is. Your self-proclaimed mediocre Pokemon master here, Tiggly Man, coming at you some Series 8 ranked battles. Doubles, of course. And today we got this Weakness Policy Special Attack Zygarde team. Now, I know Zygarde is known for its physical attack, 1000 arrows, but what a lot of people don't know is that it's also known for its special attack, Core Enforcer. Base attack 100, special attack 81. That's garbage, but 100 attack after 1 Intimidate is also garbage. Now, when Zygarde does get his power construct, once he gets down below half HP, he heals all the way up to half. And with max HP investment, I think it goes up to like 170 something. So if you get taken below half, your HP will go up to 170. It's insane. And he gets a little special attack boost. It boosts it by 10 points. So kind of neat, you know, it kind of causes the weakness policy to steamroll. But we got poison to increase his special attack. Core Enforcer, of course, which is a 100 power dragon type move that hits both opposing Pokemon. Fantastic move. Earth power and protect. Next up, we have a Light Clay Grimmsnarl with Fake Tears to assist our Zygarde pick up some KOs, Dual Screens, and Spirit Break. Next up, we have Specially Defensive Incineroar with an Eye Papa Berry, Flare Blitz, Fake Out Snarl, and Will-O-Wisp. Next up, we have Mental Herb Comfey with Draining Kiss, Floral Healing, Trick Room, and Helping Hand. This will be our Zygarde's meat and potatoes of proccing weakness policy, getting speed advantage, and healing them up as necessary. Next up, we have Assault Vested Metagross, which is just, you know, when we can't really bring Zygarde, he's going to fill in for a lot of the ice and fairy counters for Zygarde to knock him out. And last but not least, we have a Life Orb Lapras with Protect and 3 attacks. As always, guys, the rental code will be in the description. This one will be a little bit different. I recorded some laddering last night when I was just casually working my way up to Master Ball, which I'm not there yet. I got stuck in a little bit of a rut, but I got 2 gnarly ass matches with this Zygarde team. And I want to show it to you guys. So let's flick on over to that clip, shall we? Got our first match here. Okay. Now this is pretty ideal, right? We do not have a Pokemon with a single ice type move on the opposing team, at least that we know of, unless Urshifu had Ice Punch or something like that. So here I was kind of chilling for a second, thinking about how I want to lead. I was thinking about leading with screens, but I was like, nah. We going all in on this one. We're doing a Zygarde Comfey lead. I just feel like that lead is so obvious. I'm always reluctant to do it, but I mean, hey, sometimes it works and it's about the shine. Let me tell you. We got Incineroar to beat our opponent down as necessary, you know, because they have Landorus, they got the Urshifu. You know, we want to be able to get Intimidates on them if necessary. Just in case the Urshifu is carrying Ice Punch, we can at least weaken him down and have a fighting chance. It's a real bummer that Zygarde, you know, is pretty damn bulky, right? But when he gets with an ice type move, it doesn't really matter how bulky you are when the damage is multiplied by 4. And Zygarde, without being in his complete form, has a best base stat, so all the stats combined of 600, which is right around there with like Salamence, Metagross, stuff like that. But once he transforms, his BST turns into 708, and that's the true Uber Zygarde that we know and love. I really wish Zygarde, you could just throw him out as Zygarde complete, but I mean, I don't know if that mon would be inherently broken. I think he would be pretty damn strong if he did have all his base 216 HP, I think it is. That'd be a little busted, but again, his offense is really, it's really not great. If you can burn him or intimidate him, whatever you want to do, or some of the ice type move, it doesn't matter how much HP you got. If it's quad effective, you're going down at some point. So here, I'm going for gold, complete gold. I'm Dynamaxing my Zygarde, going for Max Ooze into that Whimsicott slot, proc my weakness policy. So after this turn, we're going to be at +3 in our special attack just by turn 1. And hey, we get to keep full HP too, which is absolutely wonderful. Let's watch this all unfold. Let's watch the giant green snake lizard thing, whatever, get all fat and big and juicy. And then we're going to find out. I was hoping this Whimsicott was sashed. I was really hoping to be able to just straight up set up my Zygarde in front of this Whimsicott Aleki, and then proceed to sweep his team. But we're going to find out very quickly that this Max Ooze knocks it out. I really thought it was sashed. So Draining Kiss goes off. And I don't know if you guys know this, but Comfey has the ability Triage. So any healing move has increased priority on her end. the increased priority puts in the same priority bracket as Fake Out. So against bulky Incineroars and Grimmsnarl, Comfey will outspeed. So if she's going to get faked out, you can still self-proc your weakness policy, which is absolutely fantastic. I found that out the hard way. And there we go. You know, it's cool. Whatever. I one-shotted Whimsicott. I wasn't happy about it. I wanted her to stay there because Whimsicott really can't do anything against my Zygarde unless it's fake tears. But, so who knows? Maybe it's for the better, you know? So we got pretty much a full HP Zygarde at +3 special attack. And now watch what he throws out in front of us. I think it's funny too, the Alecki reflected. No one expects special attack Zygarde. If you're expecting Zygarde to be special attack in a best of one, that's just not a good move, because usually it's going to be physical attack. But hey, we're working with what we got. So he throws out Galarian Moltres in front of my face, and now I am anticipating a Dynamax, and I'm sitting here contemplating, like, do I just max Wormwind nuke the Moltres? Will that knock it out? And I was like, man, Galarian Moltres is pretty damn bulky, so I'm going to, you know, opt not to. I'm just going to get my Trick Room up and get my speed priority. Now, I ran the calc. Here, if I max Wormwind the Galarian Moltres, and he didn't Dynamax, which he doesn't, he actually nasty plots, it would have knocked him out. It would have done a guaranteed 104, I think, to like 112% HP. But if he Dynamaxed this turn, it would have done just enough to proc his Berserker and allow him to get a huge hit off into my Zygarde. But luckily, he just chills and nasty plots. I should have just nuked it. That would have made this, you know, a bit more crazy, but I'm trying to play my best odds, and I felt my best odds were getting speed advantage, because I don't know why the hell he would not Dynamax his Moltres in front of my Zygarde. Actually, I'm being crazy. Disregard what I said. He set up a light screen, so I actually wouldn't have killed him, but that would have taken him close. So attacking there should have been what I did. Don't ask me why that video just cheesed like that. I have no idea. Wow, Zygarde, for being like a giant dragon, he has a really nice hourglass shape to him. Wow, what a good boy, or whatever he is. Now, what am I thinking here? Now, Comfey is a bit passive, right? So I want to be able to get something in that's going to pressure that Alecki and the Galarian Moltres a bit. And Incineroar, he's specially defensive, so, you know, with the special defense boost we're going to get from the Zygarde, we can pressure them and we can start spamming those snarls off and lowering their special attacks and making them pretty damn useless. Because at the moment, the Regialecki's pretty useless. He no worries with my Zygarde. Doesn't matter what he has. So we're going to see Galarian Moltres Dynamax here. You get to see Fat Dark Chicken. And just saying, this Pokemon is so broken. I put Galarian Moltres up there with Grimmsnarl, Incineroar, and Glastrier. I just think those are Pokemon you can slap on any damn team. Like sincerely, even if it doesn't like fit the exact core you're going for, they're just so brutally strong. They can even, you know, checkmate good players that are trying to plan their end game. All it takes is one crit from those damn things, or a weakness policy proc by accident, or something, you know, and it's GG. Especially Glastrier. It bums me out Glastrier is the way he is, because if you're running Trick Room and you're not running Glastrier, I'll be honest with you, I think your team's at disadvantage. Of course, you can run so many other Mons, but Glastrier as a physical attacker, I personally think is one of the best Trick Room attackers, and I don't think many people will argue at that, because I'm sure a lot of people have lost to Glastrier. Luckily, we don't see him as much, but he's still extremely common. Glastrier and Porygon 2, I'm telling you, it can 2v4 Pokemon. And here, after that knockout, after he realized how little damage he did, after he realized I was going to get a Zygarde complete the next turn, he runs. Special attacking Zygarde, putting in the big work. And then real quick here, we're lucky enough that I was paying attention, and we're going to check out the team real quick, right? So let's see what he had going on here exactly. Max speed Regialecki with a Life Orb. I don't think that's ideal, running screens with a Life Orb, but, you know, is what it is. We have a pretty basic Whimsicott set with the Tailwind, Moonblast, Sunny Day, and Switcheroo, whatever it was. 4 attacks. Landorus with Assault Vest. Pretty standard. Focus Sash Urshifu. It's the water variant. Again, standard. Moltres, again, standard, with no Dynamax candies. So I'm assuming this person just planned on Dynamaxing their Calyrex, I guess. But yeah, the team wasn't set up as well as it should have been, so thank God we bagged that match. Man, I really don't like when the ladder resets and it takes you from Master Ball tier, puts you into Great Ball tier. I don't mind Ultra Ball tier. I don't. It's annoying at times, but I hate getting knocked back tiers when you have a bad like run of 3 matches, you know? Okay, so here again, as we look at my opponent's team, what are the main things that pressure my Zygarde? Well, a turn 1 Yveltal Dynamax would pressure him a little bit, yeah. Rillaboom, if it's Choice Banded or something like that, clicks Woodhammer, yeah, they'll pressure him a little bit. But other than that, this Zygarde lead is pretty free. Of course, I am concerned about taking heavy hits, so I am bringing the Screens Grimmsnarl to get them up once Comfey goes down, or if I opt to just swap, you know. But again, another aggressive lead. We're going in Zygarde, Comfey. We're going to proc that weakness policy, then hopefully get up Screens in the long run. Because if we're versing Yveltal right from the start and it Dynamaxes, those Spadef drops, they add up really, really quickly. And I wouldn't doubt it if it 3-hit KOs Zygarde. Life Orb, probably 2-hit KO'd. Assuming the first one does just over half and the next one will be able to finish him off. But ideally, you want to try to position Zygarde to get just under half HP to kick on that complete form as quick as you can. Because that complete form is so bulky, it's hard to kill. So this lead here was like pretty damn ideal. This is really ideal. But unfortunate with how bulky Umbreon is, he can be a problem. Especially since our special attack isn't very high. So we have to start getting damage on this thing as soon as we can. And you're going to see how bulky this damn Umbreon is. Now granted, my special attack is only base 81, but this is ×2 weakness policy proc, Dynamax, so that's a 130 power dragon type move and ×2 81 special attack. You're about to see how much this shit does to Umbreon. Umbreon's a beast. And I also major props to my opponent for bringing the Umbreon. Umbreon's a beautiful Pokemon, just really annoying in primarily singles, I think more so than doubles. She's hard to remove. Again, we got our green hourglass snake out. I would like to say he's gonna put up the big hurt, but I mean it's a mediocre hurt. Get our draining kiss off. And that draining kiss without any special attack investment still does a good damn bit to Zygarde. So we see a U-turn from the Landorus, which is absolutely fantastic. Comfey eats it up like it's her job. That was a crit too. Nothing. I know it was resisted, but this is a max HP, max defense, bold Comfey. Comfey, however you say it. Take your Pokemon, buddy. And this is excellent too. So U-turns out into Rillaboom. I don't know for what purpose, if it's for Fake Out or Woodhammer or what. But luckily, we're going to get this Max Wormwind off. So that Rillaboom's not going to be too big of a problem at this point. But that's it. That's at ×2 special attack. That's what that did to Umbreon. Umbreon's a beast. I believe this Umbreon too is equal bulk. So it's max HP. Has some defense, has some Spadef. Whatever. So Zygarde gets yawned and like... whatever. Right now they have to swap to pressure it, like whoop-de-doo. I'm not like super stressed about it, kind of bummed out, but understanding that Zygarde is gonna go to bed. And I'm sitting here contemplating, like, do we just nuke Rillaboom or do I get rid of the Umbreon? I think the Rillaboom's kind of nice to keep in because, well, he's down 1 attack, so well, at -1 attack I should say. What do I end up doing here? Yep, Max Wormwind the Umbreon to keep that pressure up. We can down that Rillaboom so we can burn off these sleep turns as they're coming up. Unfortunately with Comfey's super high priority on the healing moves, you have to kind of get nuked 1 turn and then you can floral heal. And as you'll see, I believe my opponent hates Comfey. Hates her. I think they just give her an absolute beating. Now, if you're wondering why I Draining Kiss the Rillaboom, if it was sashed, I just wanted to break it. That's all I wanted to do. There was really not much of a rhyme or reason, but I couldn't think of anything else to do this play. Now that's how much Grassy Glide did at -1. Now don't get me wrong, that's good damage at -1, but that's just a Comfey. You know, bulky Comfey's pretty damn good. And that Max Wormwind again, putting up a big hurt. Excellent damage. The Landorus is kind of useless, and the Rillaboom is really useless. So right here, we're in a damn good spot. Zygarde is almost at full HP. He's about to go to bed, but he's in front of 2 Pokemon that just aren't threats. So hey, whoop-de-doo. It doesn't really matter what I click here because I'm guaranteed to be asleep this turn. So I'm just kind of pondering, you know, what can I do in the back? Can I swap someone in? What move would be most advantageous to click? Whatever, you know, the usual. But right now I'm just deciding, like, getting rid of this Landorus seems to be the move. Because we're going to have to swap Rillaboom. He's at -2, so I don't give a shit. And unfortunately, that Landorus is going to survive with 1 HP, whatever that is. But it's alright. It's alright. That's the U-turn at -2, doing like what, 12 damage. Comfey don't give a shit. She doesn't. She's a good girl. She is. And we see the Umbreon come back in. Now I really want to get rid of this thing before it starts moonlighting and stuff like that, because like I said before, Umbreon can be extremely annoying. I really don't know why the Rillaboom knocked off my Zygarde, because I already procced my weakness policy, but maybe they forgot. Who knows? Maybe they timed out and I clicked the top move. And now I think I get lucky here. I can't remember. Do I wake up this turn? So I click the Core Enforcer. Check this shit out. I don't even think like everyone has even seen Core Enforcer. At least really I haven't until I started using Zygarde. I think it's really cool. I just wish he had a bit more special attack to make this move a bit more threatening. But with the weakness policy proc, it is excellent. You're going to see this just wail on the team. It ain't no water spout Kyogre, but let me tell you, it's got a lot more style and different. It's different, but definitely more style points for sure. So with the Yveltal in here, I think I do wake up this turn. So again, keeping that damage up on that Umbreon. But hey, for no special attack investment, that's pretty good damage, honestly. Yep. Woke up right now. Here comes the Core Enforcer. Check this shit out. Floats up in the air. Boom. Big Z. And wow, big explosion. Of course, it drops the Umbreon, and it takes Yveltal down below half. Not the craziest bit of damage, but hey, being able to do that much consistent damage to both opposing Pokemon, and they don't have a Fairy type on their side, like, I can just spam this shit. It's pretty damn good. It's a Dragon type Earthquake. But I don't have to worry about my little friend next to me. Rillaboom comes back out, makes me a bit nervous. I don't know if he's got Wood Hammer, he's about to wail on me at full attack, whatever. I think I make a choke. Do I choke here, or do I just let it rip? Let's wait for it. Wait for it. Go on, Tiggly man. Click helping hand. Do it. That's what I want you to do right now. No, yeah, I choked. I choked. That's what I thought. I protect, and then then I go for Trick Room. Yeah. I was kind of nervous. I was kind of nervous about the Rillaboom. I wanted to get speed advantage over him, but when I think about it, I think my Zygarde was faster than the Rillaboom at the end of the day. But he just nukes my Comfey. And to be honest with you, I really don't know why. Because my Core Enforcer would have ended the match like right there. So that was a bit of a choke on my end. I don't know why they just like ignore the Zygarde. I don't. Unless they predicted that protect, but I don't believe it. I think they don't like Comfey. Now, this allows me, I believe, to get my a Grimmsnarl in. Is that it? Yes, sir. Now, the grassy terrain is down, so the Rillaboom is weaker. He lost his increased damage, lost his priority, so not too big of a deal. And then, luckily, we don't have to eat a terrain-boosted Grassy Glide before we get our Reflect up, so we're in a really good spot right now. And because that terrain is down, I'm not really worried about that Rillaboom. I don't want that Yveltal recovering a lot of HP with its Oblivion Wing. So I'm getting my light screen up here. And I'm trying to think, is it this turn? Does he turn me into complete form? I can't remember if I get complete form in this match, but I think I do. Yeah, Life Orb Yveltal. You see, like, if I didn't have that light screen, that would have been a guaranteed complete form, like right there. There's a lot of damage off of a recovery move. Beautiful. Beautiful move. Big explosion. You'd love to see it. Oh, yeah. And then there it goes. Erasing Yveltal's ability, which will, you know, decreases dark type damage, but whoop-de-doo. Come on, dude. We want to see Zygarde complete again. Come on. But this is why you at least have to have one Pokemon with ice coverage on your team. I don't think this dude had any ice coverage. It's not a complete necessity, but just make sure you're ready for bulky Pokemon that are weak to ice. Seriously. If this guy had like someone with Ice Beam, oh, he flinched me, which is a bummer. But if he had someone with Ice Beam, my time would have been terrible. By the way, Grimmsnarl, big sips to Grimmsnarl, surviving with 1 HP. Holy shit. What a monster. And this Power Construct, love it every time. Never gets old. Never, ever gets old. Get that little bit of a special attack increase. His special attack goes from 81 to 91. Not much, but hey, it's something. So when your weakness policy procs, you're at ×2, and then as you take damage, you get a little bit more of a damage buff once he transforms. Be kind of neat if they took his special attack up to his attack stat, you know, to make his special attack form a little bit better, but it's all right. He does what he does, and he looks badass as hell. And now at this point, I was really wondering why he Dynamax. I don't know why he didn't Dynamax the Yveltal, like, immediately. I don't get it. Because the Yveltal is at full HP and at Dynamax, it could have been a problem. Like a Max Darkness, Life Orb, Yveltal hit. That would have been brutal. I don't know why he left it. Though we got a Heat Wave here, but it don't matter. And as you guys saw, Zygarde healed up his HP. You know, he's just above half. But I think we went from what, like 70 HP to 170. Like, not only does it double your HP, but it heals you back to that halfway point. And I was under a Reflect, but we still ate it up like a damn champ. That's so crazy, that HP stat. It's like having a second life, you know? Core Enforcer, of course, picking up the KO, doing what it does. Then I believe all they have in the back is just their Landorus, and I get to bop them with my Lapras or my Zygarde, whoever decides to go first, whoever isn't as lazy. Let's see. Yep. And that's it. Let's just see if we could see the Core Enforcer one more time. Just one more time for the road, you know? That's one of my favorite moves in this damn game. And I didn't know about it till I was kind of trying to figure out what Zygarde said I wanted to run. So we got to eat a Rock Slide. Whoop-de-doo. Does, what was that? 12, 11 damage to my Zygarde, whatever the hell. One more time. One more time. Wow. Beautiful. And that is special attacking Zygarde. I'll catch you guys in the outro. If you made it to this point of the video, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the special attacking Zygarde. I really hope you enjoy this unique take on this Pokemon. I don't really think there's anything on a special attacking Zygarde. I understand it's a little underwhelming, but it snowballs pretty quickly, and Core Enforcer is a badass move. As always, guys, if you'd like to use the team, the rental code will be in the description down below. Good luck on your journey to Master Ball tier, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later, everybody.